May as well start the stream a little bit early, like 1 minute early. Doesn't hurt anyone. So the next day, a historic heatwave tears its way across Tokyo. God. Hopefully you're all having a good night. I'll be streaming probably an hour or two at most tonight, only because I have work tomorrow, so me streaming for too long is not a good move. Having been absorbed by the scorching heat of the sun all morning, roasts the bottom of our feet. Yep. The external air conditioner vents on every building are open. I need that where I live when it gets too warm. I want external aircon. It'd be expensive, but this is an urban heat island if I've ever seen one. One day I, the great Hoin Kiyoma, will invent a future gadget to fix this problem. I don't think STEINS is. It's available on PC and it's available on the PS Vita, and then there's obviously on the Nintendo Switch as well, but I don't think it's... Oh yeah, and it was on Xbox once upon a time, but I don't think it's on 3DS. Otherwise, I don't think I can survive this kind of heat year after year. Lost in thought, I find myself standing in front of the Akihabara station. My goal? To hand out flyers for Maid Queen. Oh, poor Kurisu. She sounds like she wants to die right there. That is a cry for help if I've ever heard one. These groans have been going on for a while now. They're coming from right behind me, from behind a pillar in the station. What's she done? Is she seriously in like a cat maid outfit or something? Yeah, she's been dressed like a maid, hasn't she? Poor girl. Yeah. Poor Kurisu. They actually put her in that outfit in this game. What's he wearing then? Kurisu flees back into the shadow of the pillar. This isn't that big of a deal. Has he desensitized himself? Is he in a maid outfit? Poor girl. Yeah, but they're used to it. Oh god, my soul. She's got a point. That's still humiliating. Traitor. Indeed. As Kurisu has pointed out, I am wearing a black suit. It goes without saying, but it's not mine. A mad scientist like me would never own such a suit. So I borrowed it from Ferris's butler. He has a good escape and she doesn't. Poor lass. Don't make her do this. And believe me, I'm incredibly grateful that's the case. After talking to Ferris about it, we settled on the role of Dark Butler. I'm not particularly sure what part of this look is supposed to be dark. But Ferris seemed excited about the potential to bring in female customers. Okari Nyan Nyan has been contained, at least for the time being. I feel bad for Lukako, but I refuse to let that beast be unleashed. It's such a sad situation that the only reason Lukako agreed to this is because he thought that Okabe was also going to be dragged in, and in the end he's managed to escape. And then Kurisu also got dragged in for the same reason that everyone in the lab's going to be involved. And now this arsehole's patronising her. Listen, my assistant, I understand that trying something new can be a frightening thing. However, just look over there. Even though I'm not being subjected to this and you are, I'm still going to speak to you as if I understand your situation at all. Huh? Oh god. Susa has just jumped in. To be fair, she's probably been made to do worse though. She's from the worst future line. What hell am I in? Okay, I'll have to change the thumbnail to that at some point, probably. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, God, please stop. Jesus. This causes a very awkward feeling for me. Oh well. Oh, I feel kind of bad she's being subjected to feel worse about it. Ooh, poor girl. Yes, finish that, Okabe. What is she? Go on. She is cute. Yes, she is. Oh, you twat. Can we just like clarify that in Ferris's route and in fucking Moeka's route that Kurisu's still getting the attention? I think that kind of should fully imply who the canon girl is. Oh, look at the blush. Yeah, she's soon as hell. Oh, aww. I'm ashamed to admit this, but when we all got together at May Queen this morning to coordinate the costumes, I could feel myself going mad for Kurisu. No, he's not. Oh, Kurisu. Kurisu mutters to herself, her face turning a little red. Yuri spots Kurisu peeking out from behind the pillar and walks over to her. Aww. Aww, it's nice to see them actually helping each other annoy each other's throats for once, but that's like part of their entire shtick. Miri clings tightly to Kurisu and pulls her out from under the pillar. Poor girl, she's being subjected to this, and we got an out. Stop the meowing, please. It hurts. Kurisu hurries to adjust the cat ears atop her head. God. The shoppers near the ticket gate stop to watch Kurisu and Miyuri, entranced by their natural chemistry. Oh god. I get it, they look more like two sisters, not related by blood, playing around more than anything else. No, go with Kurisu.
Oh, 暑いから水分はちゃんと取れよ、マユリ。クリスティーナもな。
Looking out for her as well. And she's just soon about it still, it's fine.
わかりました、素敵なご主人様。とか言え。
I think she'd rather die.
殴るぞ。
No. Yes. And so, Miyuri, Kurisu, and Suzuha all headed towards Chiyodori to pass out flyers, leaving only Ferris and I behind. In case you were wondering, Moka has work, and Lukuko has to help out at the shrine today, so they couldn't be here to help out. Dara's busy creating a new homepage for May Queen, and he has been assigned to a top secret mission, so he's not here either. Until he is here and is being gross, considering look at that nosebleed.
っているじゃないか貴様。
マキセ氏とマユ氏で絶賛妄想中。話しかけんな。
この変態め。
Like even Okabe is judging this. Ugh.
こんにちはフェイリスターン。なんかさ、手伝えなくてごめんね。
ダルニャンがメイクインのために一生懸命やってくれてることはフェイリスが一番よく知ってるにゃ。
フェイリスターン、僕一生ついていくからね。
How does this guy end up getting married and having a daughter? Like, how in the fuck? I grabbed Dara from behind by the nape of his neck. Yeah, drag him down to the ground. It's fine.
なんだよ、もう。
守備はどうなっているのだ。
ホームページ？
それなら声を潜める必要などない。もう一つの方だ。
そんなにせかすなって。いくら天才の僕でも昨日の巨人発見は無理だろ上皇。
Check me.
なるべく急いでくれ。闇プログラマーよ。
闇プログラマーってのはやめろ。スーパーハッカーよりダメすぐる。
Way worse. How is it worse? It sounds less dorky at least. As the two of us whisper to one another, Ferris draws her face in close and cuts off our conversation.
二人とも気をつけて。見張られてるにゃ。
何？
We're being watched? Without raising my head up, I glance around the area. She does goons, eh? I check near the crowded tickets gate, station interior, and the road in front of the station, but spot nobody suspicious still. Our enemy's a real scumbag. Who knows what dirty tactics he might use to keep track of us.
蘇りし転生たるこのフェイリスと勇ましき戦士たちをリンボの闇から無名の獣たちがじっと見張っているのにゃ。
Oh God, Ferris, stop.
そっちの話かよ
I nearly fell over, all the while glaring at Ferris. She shoots me back a big smile. Daru eventually returns to the lab to continue with his mission, leaving Ferris and I to resume passing out flyers. Ferris is as experienced as it gets when it comes to this sort of thing, and I worked plenty of tissue passing jobs in the past, so things go by surprisingly quick. You just need her to look
暑いな
a tiny bit pretty. Actually, that's something. Change settings. Oh yeah, there is a wallpaper for it. Get the hell away. This one's staying.
さすがのフェイリスもちょっと参りそうだにゃ。
The thing is, it's not surprising that she's on the verge of passing out. She's wearing quite a bit of black, which, yeah, isn't good in heat and sun. Black absorbs a lot. But, with our jobs finished in a brisk 2 hours, the two of us head to Chiyodori to give Midori's team some help. So help. There's so many typos in this game. Jesus.
はい、今日な、スポーツドリンクだにゃ。
なあすまん
I down the beverage. Ferris opens her own drink and I can hear her gulp down almost half the bottle. I feel the lost moisture from my body being replenished, but the sweating starts up again and just like that it's all gone.
いくらフェイリスの能力で霊気の衣をまとってみてもベンヌの嫉妬には勝てないにゃ。
Oh, stop your delusionary shit, please. It's bad enough when Okabe does it, but yours is even weirder somehow.
ベンヌ
フェイリスは7回前の前世でベンヌという霊長に見初められたことがあるんだにゃ。でもその時すでにフェイリスには勇者シュノークスという言い名付けがいたのにゃ。
See this shit?
ほほう
ベンヌは大いに怒りシュノークスを殺そうとしたんだけどにゃ。間一髪フェイリスたちはこちらの世界に脱出することができたんだにゃ。けど嫉妬深い霊長はフェイリスとシュノークスのことが許せず2人でいるところもう分かったと思うけど今日のは実はシュノークスの転生した姿なんだにゃ。
いや
No.
待てフェイリスニャンニャン俺は前世も来世も法王院教魔だそれ以外
それはリリスに植え付けられた偽りの記憶にゃ。
なんだと
crap. If we're going to start going on like this, we're never going to stop. It's way too hot to be doing this right now. Even if it wasn't, it'd be too much to be doing that ever. Before things go any further, Ferris suddenly stops.
にゃにゃにゃサークにゃ。
Who? Ferris starts waving a hand at someone walking from the opposite side direction of Chiyodori. Ferris is waving her hand at a tall yet underweight, somewhat nervous-looking young man. He's wearing jeans and a t-shirt and holding what appears to be a bag with designer lettering on it. He's also wearing a surprisingly stylish pair of glasses. On his t-shirt is a character that used to be popular from some anime or game. I can't remember which. If I recall, I think her name is Sakura. Maybe that's why Ferris yelled out Saku. I'm not reading that.
久しぶりだにゃ。
She happily runs up to the young man.
久しぶりだね。
最近忙しいのかにゃ。あんまり顔を見ないから心配してたんだにゃ。
ちょっと仕事がね。
He seems to be somewhat flustered. Whenever Ferris smiles, he hurriedly shifts his gaze, not to mention he's hesitant to answer her questions. I also notice he keeps trying to hide his bag from her. Of course, Ferris has also noticed this and makes moves to finish their conversation.
それじゃあサクにゃ。フェイリスはもう行くにゃ。
そう？
足型が忙しくっても体は壊さないようにしてにゃ。
ありがとう。それじゃあね。
バイバイにゃ。
Yeah, he's been being a customer at the other place, hasn't he? He hurries off towards Akihabara Station. As he passes me by, I finally catch what it says on his bag. Yep.
そういうことか。
That's the name of the cafe building. Of the cafe in the building across from May Queen Yan, the one that Shido runs. After seeing the young man run off, after seeing the young man off, Ferris returns to my side, pretending like nothing happened.
待たせてごめんにゃ。メイクインがオープンした頃から常連さんだった人なのにゃ。
He was a regular customer, huh? The Ferris I know treats everyone she meets like a close friend of hers. That includes when she's working at May Queen, and even when she isn't. For example, she was just asking that young man about how work was going, and even if he was taking care of himself or not. She doesn't look at her relationships as maid and customer. To her, it's something much deeper and much more personal than that, which is nice. So I know that these kinds of things hit her hard. This isn't just about losing a customer. And if May Queen lost this many customers, I can't even imagine how Ferris must be feeling right now. Have I underestimated just how hard this has been on her? As we walk together, I peek at the side of her face. Her expression is unchanged. Ferris is standing up straight, confidently holding her head up high and smiling, all the while waving at people who walk by. But I can't just help to feel like she's forcing herself to be this way. My heart aches at the thought.
どうかしたかにゃ。
Concern for you.
いや、
Like, Okabe's a good guy. Gotta give him that amount of respect. Ferris didn't even ask the man to come back to May Queen. She realised that by doing so, she'd just make it awkward for him. Considering how kind Ferris is, that is something she could never do. Even though I'm sure she must have wanted to do that with every fibre of her being. I've always struggled with figuring out this cat girl. Well, figuring this cat girl out, but these were her raw emotions, her kindness, her frustration, her despair. There's no Junko Nishima here yet. For a short moment, I feel as though I've finally seen the real her. Even though you've been to her apartment and got a brief insight into her, but she was still acting like a weird cat girl. Nice.
なあ、フェイリス。お前、何かしてほしいことないか？
Her eyes open widely. Oh, look at that bit of blush. And just as she's about to speak, she turns red.
今日待ってばダメだにゃ。今のフェイリスはみんなのフェイリスなんだにゃ。
What? What?
告白なら誰もいない夕暮れの空中都市でお願いにゃ。
What? What? What reference is she making?
誰もそんなことするとは言っとらん。
にゃ、今してほしいことって言ったにゃ。
お前は俺に告白してほしいのか？
してほしいにゃ。
That is way too forward. More so than I expected. She looks me right in the eyes, almost as if she's searching for something. Her light pink lips slowly open, and her little tongue licks them a bit, then, in a gentle and sweet voice...
ねえ、して。
Oh.
告白。
God, he's being bamboozled here. He's just gotten wrecked by a delusional cat girl. This is interesting, isn't it? Oh no. Run. He needs an out.
なんて。もう、今日待ったら照れちゃって、ウブだにゃ。
She sticks her tongue out at me and laughs. I love this reaction, just... I need that again. No. No. This one. Oh. Without thinking about it, I start pulling up Ferris's cat ears. It wouldn't hurt her. They're just fake. She holds down her cat ears. Real tears start forming in her eyes. I don't get it. The ears are fake, right? I take a closer look and I notice that they're held via a hair clips in her hair. Okay, so it's you yanking her hair. I hurriedly let go. Poor girl. Hey, at least he apologizes for it, and hey, I didn't bully the cat girl. How, you know, Okabe did that, not me. I haven't bullied her yet. Keyword being yet. What a request! No, I don't want to. What if I say no? Catgirl Kurisu was hilarious. I love the fact that even in Ferris's route, he starts to bloody give a nice bit of compliments towards her, even though this is Ferris's route, and you know, you'd think that he'd be giving all the love to her. Even in other people's routes, Okabe still has a lot of affection to Kurisu, which makes me very happy because it hints at who's canon. God. The power of canon seeps everywhere. All games, all universes will know the true one. I'll admit though, Ferris blushing because it's so rare, you appreciate it quite a bit. I didn't feel that way to Mocha. Mocha can go jump out that window. But this girl, she's okay. I just hate how ridiculous her delusions can get. She's very much aware of it, unlike this weirdo, though, who we play as. Ferris tilts her head towards me. He needs an out. Left with no choice, I gently rub her head. Without context, just that sound, people would think very different things about this moment. That's so awkward. Can you imagine just someone's walking down the street and they hear that? No thank you. PDA is very uncomfortable anyway. Ferris murmurs and narrows her eyes. She really seems like a cat right now. Then, in between her faint sigh, I hear whispering. Whispering so quietly that I can barely make out her words. Aww. Okay, fair enough. When I ask her to repeat herself, she immediately switches back into a catgirl persona and smiles mischievously at me. Fair enough. Where's Kurisu? Is she dying on the inside yet? After working the whole day at May Queen, I head home along with Miuri. I say worked, but May Queen was closed today, so the lab members underwent job training. Considering none of us have ever worked at a restaurant restaurant before, you can hardly blame us for needing it. Lukako and Mocha joined us in the evening, and Ferris gave them the basic rundown. Oh, and for the record, Lukako's maid outfit still isn't ready yet, so there was no grand debut today. Miyuri is working her hardest on it. We're sacrificing Lukako for the sake of fan service to luring customers. Poor guy. See, this guy's thoughtful. He's a dork, but he is thoughtful. Miyuri places her index finger on her chin. Ah, that's the game that she's really bloody good at. Fair enough. How can you forget? It's a pretty big thing for her. Rainet, shorthand for Rainet Access Battlers. It's a card game based on the one that pops up in the super popular manga Rainet Kakeru. It's big with adults and children of all ages. Ferris is not only addicted to the game itself, but pretty damn skilled at it too. Yeah, in one of the movies, she goes to an American tournament for it, which says a lot. Like, they go and visit Kurisu and everything. That was a good movie. Movie/over, yeah. Yeah, it was kind of both. It was pretty long for just an episode, though. But... if Miyuri notices it, then it's very obvious that something's wrong. As horrible as that is, Miyuri... She picks up on people's feelings, even though she's not that brainy with what could be upsetting them. She can just tell. The amount of empathy she has is good. She's a good girl. Miyuri furrows her brow, then frowns. She gazes up into the sky, deep in thought, even though she's in a train, so looking up, she'd have to get really close to the window. Normally, the trains are really packed in Japan, so I don't think you really get much choice of where you're standing. Retort PC. I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, I was about to say a retro PC makes sense. Retort is not very accurate for that. As said, not the brightest bulb. She could technically afford anything she wants, so why would we need to get her it? She can get whatever she wants. And a retort PC is the PC that has Kurisu's AI on it from STEINS 0. It's like, if we're talking about a retort PC, get Kurisu's AI on that PC, then we're good. Then it's perfect. Aww. Retro PCs, eh? This makes things easy. I should look around the second-hand shops in Akiba. When I mentioned this, Miuri smiles and says Miyushi thinks Ferris-chan would like that very much. May Queen was closed to accommodate our training yesterday, but it's ready and open for business today. Which means it's finally time for us to start working. With the store set to open in about 30 minutes, the atmosphere is tense. We're nervous. Needless to say, Ferris and Miuri are more than used to this environment, so they do the rounds making sure everyone is alright. Reen. Oh, what? Oh god, that's so uncomfortable. I feel so bad for Susu, huh? This is unique for her. This is unique sprites, if I'm right. Poor Kurisu. After our fire escapades yesterday, it looks like Kurisu's gained a little bit of confidence. She's still as shy as ever, but now she's at least able to act like a cat-eared maid. Ouch!
って全然メイドらしくないなお前。そんなことで大丈夫か?
Okay, these two gonna fight. Ooh.
Huh?
クリスニャンニャンはツンドラっていうキャラ設定になったんだにゃ。お帰りにゃさいませ、ご主人様。大好きにゃん。なんて私が言っても似合わないでしょ。
She's got a fair point. I can't imagine her doing that either.
なるほど、確かに。
何を納得してるの？そうでもないくらい言いなさいよ、この DT が。
Ooh. Oh, that's gonna... She's going for the low blows, but the thing is, Kurisu, you know, in the true timeline, that's gonna change and you're gonna be involved in that, which, yeah, you're gonna have to eat that humble pie right there. That's if we don't lock you up together either.
お前って本当に最低のクズね。気持ち悪い。こっちに来ないでちょうだい。
Ooh. His soul is getting crushed.
とまあ、こんな感じ？ああ、クリスチャン上手。
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know that masochists are a thing, but jeez.
お客さん大喜びだにゃ。
It depends on your type of customer, but yeah, there is an audience for that. Ah, so she was practicing her character. Don't scare me like that. She probably meant half of it. And wait, a customer's really looking forward to that kind of service? Probably, yeah.
クリスニャンニャン大ブレイクの予感。
Daru, stop. Daru breathes heavily as he speaks, his cheeks bright red. Ugh. I take back my previous statement. In case it's not already obvious, Kurisnyanyan is Kurisu's maiden name. I had suggested Celeb 7, but needless to say, I only narrowly avoided getting my head bashed in. I also tried to push for Shining Finger Nyan as well for Mocha's name, but I got ejected as well. They went with the far more boring Momo. Oh god, their loss. Seeing her in the mid outfit, meh. She's currently trying her best to clean the windows. After working together like this, I realised something. She's entirely incapable of cleaning. Yeah. For example, she was supposed to be polishing the tables right about now. But after she noticed some fingerprints on the windows, she got distracted and now she's cleaning the windows. and upon closer inspection, there's a broom leaning against the wall right next to the dustpan full of trash that's been completely abandoned. She probably got distracted by something else. Now, get the broom and hit her with it out of that window. It's fine if she breaks both of her legs, that's the point. She's not just like this with cleaning either, it's everything. When asked to make a chocolate parfait during training yesterday, she took over twice as long as everyone else. She ended up making something that barely resembled a parfait. Jesus Christ, this girl is incapable of living. How does she live on her own? The ice cream melted into a mess. There was far too much chocolate and it was overflowing out of the glass. I've never seen someone so unskilled in my entire life. Damn right, let's burn this girl.
ちょっとダメだよ。桐生萌か。じゃなかった。萌え。何？ゴミはちゃんと廃棄しないとさ。あとテーブルと窓を同時に拭くのはやめなってば。
See, Suzuha, she gets it because she's probably had to clean up after so many things in her real world.
ごめん。ああ、いいよ。ゴミは私がやっとくから。
Poor Suzuha having to clean up after her, that's annoying. What's interesting about the whole situation is Suzuha's trying her best, well, doing her best to try and help Mocha out. It's almost like watching a little sister try and take care of a clumsy older sibling or something. I would feel bad if Suzuha was related to her. They might make for a good no. My attention fully on Mocha and Suzuha, I hear Daru's voice coming from behind me, and then immediately after I hear the girls let out a stunned sigh. I turn around and take a look and... Oh god, poor guy! There stands a beautiful young lady fidgeting restlessly after exiting the changing room. Poor guy. Oh, you gotta feel some amount of pity. That really sucks. Oh god, that's gotta suck. Okay, any guys out there, what would you do if you were forced to wear a maid cat outfit like this? God. Her voice is faint, almost as if she might vanish at a moment's notice. The girl, man, is the epitome of innocent beauty. Oh god. Poor guy! That's gotta be so demoralising. He's the polar opposite of how Kurisu was yesterday after changing into her maid uniform. Jesus, Daru, no! I can barely make out Daru's muttering in the corner. I hate to admit, but even I can't look away from a guy.
やっぱり変ですよね。
Poor Lukaku.
変なんてとんでもないにゃ。すっごく美人さんだよ。
私本当に自信なくすな。
Oh, poor Kurisu. That would also, yeah, that would really suck if you're outshined by a guy in a maid outfit. If you're a girl, that's horrible.
私もだよ。
Susa as well.
そんな。
His face bright red. Lukaku glances over at me. Oh god. I imagine he's going to give me a look of protest, considering I'm the one who put him in this situation. I get it, but instead...
どうですか、京馬さん。
God. Yeah, Lukaku... Okabe doesn't swing that way. Like, understand that your roots only worked because somehow you end up becoming a girl in all of them. every time I bet that you're a love interest for Okabe, you've somehow become a girl, like in the mains game.
僕メイクイーンの役に立てるでしょうか。
当然ではないか我が弟子よ。お前はこの法王院京魔が見込んだ男の中の男だ。胸を張ってメイド界の女王を目指すがいい。
Poor Luke.
僕頑張ります。
Jeez.
セリフだけ聞いてると何かが間違ってるんだけど、漆原さんだから許せちゃうわね。
Kurisu. Oh.
これで全員揃ったにゃ。
みんな頑張ってくれだお。僕も今日は裏方として頑張るからね。
I thought you were going to be turned into a giant animal suit. His penguin suit is actually a modified one we got from Tokyo Hands, but Mayuri's going to make the adjustments, but she couldn't handle Lukaku's maid uniform. And that at the same time, understandably. Okay, so he's not working yet. So for today, Daru has his digital camera and laptop with him, so he can grab photos for the May Queen website.
素敵なホームページをお願いにゃ。ダルにゃ。楽しみにしてるにゃ。
God.
任せてフェイリスタン。ということで早速写真を1枚。
Daru starts taking photos of them all. Poor guy. Oh, God. He said one photo, but he's clearly taking multiple. Some of them low angle even. This guy is... How the hell does he have a kid? How the hell does anyone ever... How the hell does he manage to get a wife? How the hell does he breed? Also, I love Kurisu's comment. Low angle, you damn pervert.
大丈夫だお。これは僕の個人的なコレクションだから。
I don't think any girl wants to be in your damn collection. Also, yeah, Yuki isn't a bear man, I'm pretty sure was the line that was used in the anime over here.
余計に悪いわ。
クリスちゃん、キャラクターが変わってるよ。
おっとっとっと、いけない。ふん、さっさと死になさい、この豚。お前のような変態がいるだけで地球の大気が汚れるわ。
Ooh. Okay.
来たこれ。
What? I need that one. What the hell is that? Okay, Japanese internet slang used to describe when everything is good. Fair enough, that's not what I got from that short set of letters, but you know what, whatever. Yeah, exactly. I thought it was Keikaku, but apparently it's not. Or at least it's not in this situation for some reason.
それじゃあルカニャ、もう少しで開店だから、その前にフェイリスと一緒にお店の外をお掃除しに行くにゃ。いきなり外で仕事ですか？
Yeah, you have to lure people in.
大丈夫、すぐに慣れるわ。私も昨日そうだったから。でも
Luke.
ほら、行くにゃ。待ってください。まだ心の準備が。
My heart's not prepared. Ferris takes the hexaton Lukaku, yes, that's his maiden name, with her outside the cafe. And so, the time to open up May Queen had finally arrived, kicking off our workday. That being said, it had only just begun, so it's not like we're drowning in customers. Even around lunchtime, business is slow. Customers familiar with Ferris and Miuri popped their heads in every once in a while, but over the course of the day there isn't much for us to do. Seeing Shida's cafe flourish across the street from us just adds insult to injury.
焦っても仕方ないや。まだ大逆転の序章が始まったばっかりだにゃ。
Her smile is as bright as ever. It's not like her business can go under because she has a lot of money. Things only started to change a little after tea time in the afternoon.
嘘、本当にルカ君？どうしよう、かわいい。
Oh god, poor guy. Miuri's cosplayer friends swing by the cafe after hearing about things from her. Jeez, Lukako's a sacrifice. Apparently, Lukako's pretty famous in that crowd and every event. They tried to get Miuri to convince him to cosplay with them.
ご注文を。
It's funny, Lukako's technically popular with the ladies for being dressed like a girl. That's gotta be the worst. That's gotta be a big oof. Give him an F for respect. Pay the respects to this poor boy being sacrificed by everyone.
ねえねえ、今度のイベントでライネットかけるやるんだけど、合わせしない？ルカ君ならキラリちゃんコスだっていけるよ。でも僕コスプレはちょっと。
I feel bad for Lukako, who's clearly struggling under all this pressure. So I'll head over to lend him a proper helping hand. Yeah, that's not without breaking from my butler character, of course.
失礼します。お嬢様方。先にご注文をどうぞ。どうなさいました？
I'm actually physically in pain hearing Okabe be like this. It hurts.
どうしよう、リアルクロときた。
Yes, Seb. Just to double check I'm right on what the hell that means. Okay, no, I didn't. No, I didn't know about this one. I'd assume it's a Black Butler reference and I don't want to understand it. It's fine.
もしかして二次元の壁を越えて降臨なされた？
Yeah, I assumed it would be a Sebastian reference. I don't need to think about that any more than that. I've already kind of seen implications of what that show's about. I don't ever need to watch it. I'm good. I'm good. Okabe wants to die on the inside, it's fine. Female versions of Daru? I don't think they're as bad as him. I can feel myself wanting to interject, but I keep it all in. They might be odd, but they're still Miuri's friends, and I have to treat them well. Good boy.
はい？クロト様とはどういう関係なの？
God. My name's not Seb.
どういうって言われても、僕にいつも優しくしてくれる方で。
Oh god, the girls are going to think the worst if they're fans of Black Butler. Get out. Get out. Yeah, there it goes. Run. Yeah, yeah, run. Both of you, just run. The army of girls look back and forth between me and Luca nearly in unison, then they started grinning. God. The poor guy wants to die. He wants to die. I summon Miuri over to the table. She approaches us and exchanges cheerful greetings with the girls.
前よりルカ子をサポートしてやってくれ。俺では全く歯が立たん。
わかった。
こんにちは。
あ、お帰りなさいませ、お嬢様。
I take the arrival of the new customer as an opportunity to flee the scene. Good move.
桐生ちゃんいます？
Oh.
桐生ちゃん。
What? Why do you want Moeka? She's continuing to fail at cleaning. She sucks.
うわー、桐生ちゃんってば思ったより似合うじゃないの。
The female customer seems to know her. As I lead her to a table, she smiles over in her direction.
おい、しやつ。萌え萌え。
何？
お客さんだぞ。
見に来たわよ。
すみません。休んで。
いいのいいの。これも取材の一環ってことで。
Hey! So, this is someone who actually works with Moeka. That's new, because that hasn't happened before. Must be from the company where Moeka works. Judging by their back and forth, she's either her senior or her boss.
ねえ、桐生ちゃん。今度うちで萌え系雑誌を出すんだけどさ。
Oh god.
ダメです。
I refuse.
まだ何にも言ってないじゃない。
Yeah, but it's kind of obvious what you are going to say.
お断り。
I refuse.
別に脱いでとか言わないわよ。パンツじゃないから恥ずかしくないもん的な感じでさ。
Oh god.
意味わからない。けどやりません。
I've got to give her respect for that one.
平気平気。萌え萌えならやれるから。
Sounds like they're trying to get her into stripping work, which, yeah, let's just double check with that one. A catchphrase. Anime Buzzword of the Year Awards. Yeah. Yeah, the reference is what I thought it was.
やれません。こんにちは。
And yet again, another customer has joined us. Things are starting to get busy.
それじゃ頑張れよ、萌え萌え。
Abandoning her with her boss and head towards the entrance. If she's ever dressed up like a maid in a magazine, I have to make a point of buying multiple
お帰
copies.
りなさいませ。
Oh, God. Oh. You.
あれ？
おう、頑張ってるか？
Mr. Braun and his lovely daughter Nai have joined us.
何しに来たのだ、ミスター・ブラウン。
何って、うちのバイトがここで働いてるって言うからよ。茶でも飲もうと思ってきたんじゃねえか。
そうか。こっちだ。案内しよう。
I calmly lead Mr. Braun and his daughter to a table in the back. This must be Nai's first time in a cafe like this. Her eyes are sparkling with delight and wonder. Why would a kid's eyes sparkle with delight and wonder unless it's a boy going through puberty? Let's be real for a second. I don't see any reason why a young girl's eyes would sparkle with delight and wonder at this.
あれ、店長、苗？
Poor Suzuha. Suzuha and Miyuri spot the pair and immediately trot over.
店長、チワースだにゃん。こんにちにゃんにゃん。
おう。
鈴葉お姉ちゃんとまゆりお姉ちゃん、かわいいね。
I think Mr. Braun would kill anyone who even looks at Nai if she grew up and decided to get a job like this. He'd break their arms and legs. and then make them eat through essentially a tube for the rest of their lives by messing with their organs himself.
まったくだ。なかなかイケてるじゃねえか。
そういいな、羨ましいな。私も着てみたい。
No, your dad would kill people.
なえちゃん、もうちょっと大きくなったらここでアルバイトするといいよ。
Her dad would kill people.
おっと、そいつは聞けねえ相談だぜ。うちの大事な娘におかしな虫でもついたらかなわねえからな。
See? Upsettingly, Mr. Braun looks dead at me.
そこでなぜ俺を見るのだ、ミスター・ブラウンよ。
だっておめえ、年頃になった苗がこんな格好したら絶対によからぬことを考えるだろ。
You're making assumptions about this poor guy.
考えるわけないだろう。
なんだと？
Why are you complaining about that? You should be happy. A fierce fire appears in Mr. Braun's eyes.
あれか？うちの娘に魅力がねえとでも言いたいのか？
Would you rather he say he would do something and make it sound like he's a pedophile? That's you know.
そうではない。年の差を考えろと言っているのだ。
Realistic. Doting fathers are the worst. Ferris quickly rushes over to the table with something in hand.
なーにゃん、こんにちにゃんにゃん。あ、猫のお姉ちゃん、こんにちは。お話が聞こえたにゃん。これ、プレゼントするにゃん。
Ferris is holding cat ears in her hands, the same ones that all the maids at May Queen wear.
いいのかい？悪いな、猫の嬢ちゃん。
お礼には及ばないにゃん。その代わり、ナイニャンにはこの耳をつけて。
お、タイアップってわけだな。大歓迎だぜ。
うん、宣伝するよ。
Hey, free advertising.
見てみるにゃ。
Are they actually going to...
なかなかいいじゃん。
Okay, so they didn't make a sprite for that.
そのうちマユシンがナエちゃんの着られるサイズの制服を作ってあげるね。本当？
よかったな、なえ。ただし、悪いやつには気をつけるんだぞ。
See, the guy is a good dad at least.
だからミスター・ブラウンよ。なぜそこで俺を見るのだ。
Poor Okabe. And about the collab campaign, I honestly want to yell about what a waste of time. How it's a waste of time since the Braun Tube workshop never gets any customers, but I didn't want to risk upsetting the man beast, so I keep my mouth shut. You get your legs broken like twigs. And so our first day of work slowly reaches its conclusion. At the end of the day, our customers were mostly consistent of friends and mostly consisted of friends and associates swinging by. But even still, Mayqueen felt like it had regained at least a little of some of its old hustle and bustle. Ferris was overjoyed. Good. At the very least, that's the case. Either way, oh, my back. I know it hasn't been very long, but I do have work tomorrow, so I probably should save and stop here. So, overwrite that. And then do it. Didn't mean to do that. Let's just make sure I've got that image. Save the system data. I've already saved it. I clicked OK. Come on. And let's just double check if they added it in. Not that one. Yeah, they did. Okay, so this will be probably the image for the next one. That's how I get the I used the on-console screenshotting to be able to get the CG thumbnails because these look nice. I really do like the art of this game. The one that I used for this episode, by the way, was from the original Steins Gate game. It's the moment where Rintarou loses in Raiken to Ferris. So yeah, that's where that's from. And then this will be the next one, which should be the end of Ferris's route. And not the most spoilery one, because there's likely going to be another CG. That'll probably be more romance-based around Ferris. So yeah, sorry it wasn't very long. Just, yeah, I have work tomorrow, so I need to at least get some amount of rest. But hopefully it was fun, and hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll continue it next time after the weekend's over. Take it easy and have a good night, and see everyone next time.